Welcome to the 20-Minute Gamer channel. I'm your host, Nick, and we are jumping into a title called Wasteland 3. Now, Wasteland 3 came out around 2019, 2020. It is a tactical, turn-based RPG. So think Fallout with team tactics. I guess XCOM works as well. The only thing I will say that Wasteland 3 has over XCOM is that the XCOM factor is not a factor of this game. So you don't have to worry about having a 90 percentile shot rate, a 90 percentile hit chance, only to have them miss and like shoot their buddy who's like 9 miles away, right? That whole XCOM factor has, in my experience at least, has not been present in Wasteland 3. Now, I actually got a copy of this for free from the developer a long time ago. I support, well, I don't want to say I got it for free. I didn't get it for free. Let me take that back. I promoted this game on Kickstarter. So I got 2 copies of the game, basically for the price of room. So I paid about half price for the game versus everyone else. I gave a copy of the game to a buddy of mine, but I'm kind of on this tirade right now on my channel where I'm kind of throwing a lot out there. There's definitely a drought right now in gaming. Helldivers 2 has kind of plummeted because of the Sony thing. Dark Tide has picked back up, and I'm playing a lot of other titles. There's been a lot of really amazing games that have been promoted lately as far as coming out. As far as anything that's out currently that my channel supports, I mean, unfortunately, there really isn't a whole lot. So I don't want to say like I'm not grasping at straws, but there's a lot of games on my backlog that I absolutely love, that I want to play for the enjoyment of myself, and I want to share that enjoyment with all of you. You have become my distant family, and so in that kind of comes this whole aspect of you know, me wanting to share things that I love. I love Wasteland 3. I played Wasteland 1. I played all the way through Wasteland 2, and I played all the way through this once. I know that there's some DLC. I don't have that, but it is what it is. Now, I have, we are going to go ahead and travel to downtown Colorado Springs. I know there's some DLC. I don't have that. I have played all the way through the tutorial up to the point where the base is basically ours. The base that we get is ours, and I'll do a walkthrough of that here, but we're going to go ahead and just jump into some missions and play around with it, man.
How can you be dead? Fucking Dorsey's! You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed, and they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please. Maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Maybe. Then again, maybe not. Why was he sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much. Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. Please, help my son!
A Dorsey prisoner. Oh my God.
It's not fair. can you be dead?
Let's go
Darcy,
talk to this
stop!
kid. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled with greasy. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Let's see here. Let's say we can free you. What's it worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Yeah, right on. I gotcha.
Nice talking to you.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Let's talk to the magistrate. This dour man looks at all the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
I'm going to land it with just Austin Peace.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
All right, we got this. What if Rangers were to pay for damages and assume guardianship over
You
the boy?
wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars. Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
He's not a bad kid.
My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Regrettable, but he chose this path, not I. Indeed.
Kiss ass. If I can level up once,
How can you be dead?
if I can level up once, I bet I can level up my kiss ass.
How does it feel now?
Extra! Cowardly and new in town? Did you hear about what happened?
No. Where can I find Sheriff
Marshal
Daisy?
Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
Oh, we got something.
Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it? Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
Just giving you the business,
Will you
man.
help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What? So you want me to get killed? Why don't you let us do it?
Keep an old man from killing him.
Killing myself? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Well, go on then.
Let's stack up, baby. There they are.
Shit, I done told you! Don't come any closer! Nah, you're... Huh, nice get up.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. And here, a little token. Come on back
56
after we
bucks.
reopen the shop.
I want this container. Ammo box. I love how there's just all this stuff always all over the place, you know? Medical crate.
Come on back after I open up my shop.
Come on back after I open up my shop. He sounds like Goofy, doesn't he? All right, let's go ahead and kind of keep exploring the city here. Yeah, let's get some, baby. It's gonna take all my AP. Got him. Not enough AP. Oh, come on. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Get behind the barrel, my dude. Marshal Quan. I want you to get some cover too, my guy. And turn.
Blowing melee.
Moving to cover.
Taking the 6!
All right. Swing over.
This.
I gotta reload. Son of a gun! Dude, this game is so satisfying. If you've never played it, $7 AP, just a bit outside. Awesome. Let's do some looting. Junk pile. Anything good? Dumpster. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got a rifle. You know, what was really nice about this game is there's like weapon modifying, right? Crafting component. So it's, I don't know, it's got a really good flow to all the elements as far as like the crafting goes and all that stuff. The junk pile here. It's also a really good 20-minute game because there's a lot that you can do with it, you know?
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we could persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Nope, I took care of it already.
Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business. Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is, there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump
We see your wares?
sardinely.
Nice. We finally got machine guns, baby. All right. I sold my junk. Sell that. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. That flamethrower is beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this army rifle. I'm gonna sell the rust bucket. I'm gonna sell the nailer. I'm gonna sell this one. And I'm gonna sell this revolver. Anything that's not highlighted in a yellow, I believe everything that's highlighted in a yellow is kind of like a, I want to call like a premium. Okay. All right, so How much money do we have? 445. All right, so we have enough now that we should be able to go and save that kid. So let's do that. And in the process, let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city. Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave.
Dude's got a microwave.
I could cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. Let's.
All right. So now we actually have some weapon mods in here. Magnifying scope. A machine turret. That's pretty cool. That'll come in handy. Cool. I just wanted to see. I just kind of wanted to make sure. Oh, nope, wrong way. Look at him. It's just such a well done game. Truly, if you haven't played it, it's such a good game, man.
Rangers, what brings you here? Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars. This is irregular, but it is. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes
We
next.
talked to the magistrate. He's releasing you, but you work for us
What?
now.
Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Go talk to his mama.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son.
It's not fair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Murderers!
You got it, babe.
How
You
does
got
it
it.
feel now?
All
If
right.
it's too dangerous for you, marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Ah, marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Ruffians. What kind of help do you
It's
need?
maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me.
Okay. Marshals seem a bit
That
overwhelmed
may
currently.
be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Let's see here. We can help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the... Sheriff Daisy? Deputy
I will
Torres,
not
please.
leave
until you
You
speak
have
to
to
me.
let me
talk to the sheriff.
Sheriff's busy, Miss Wesson. I've told you this before.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Thanks, Torres. There he is.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
Any advice on how to handle him?
Don't blink. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Deputy Torres! Will the sheriff see me now?
Not yet, Miss Wesson. Please, be patient.
I guess I'm just kind of like roaming around this sheriff's office. I want in that stuff.
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister.
The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Yes.
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get 'em out, and please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
You got it.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. She's making a joke. She knows very well that my father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in this city. You may ask anyone. Everybody knows what I can. At last.
All right. Let's go. The Kodiak. We got to go to Broadmoor Heights, I believe.
Brave Marshal, stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's Palace. Good day.
Okay, that's not where we go. Machine Shop, Ranger HQ. Gardner, come on. I didn't even look there. What am I doing? Let's go. All right, we're staged and ready to go. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop smoke on this one since we're coming up on that 30-minute time frame. I try to keep these under 30 to 40 minutes, so we'll go ahead and do that. I know it's a little bit of a slow one, I think they always are kind of getting back into them, but I'm excited, man. I absolutely love this title. If you haven't played it yet, check it out. It's on Steam. I'll have a link down in the description as well. I will see you on the next one, survivors. Stay safe. Nick out.